The island of Sodor had been hit by strong winds, making life difficult for the engines. Trains were often delayed, if not canceled, due to line obstructions.
Are you sure it's safe to go out in this weather, Percy?
Of course it is.
I'm getting some mixed signals on that.
One evening, as the gale howled outside, the big engines were huddled in the shed, accompanied by Daisy, the diesel railcar.
The wind is so strong. It ripped the crossing gates right off their posts. Poor Thomas. He was still being derailed when I was ordered to stay here tonight. I hear his front end was damaged something awful.
Pah! Count on a small engine to be impeded by a few toothpicks.
Before Daisy could reply, Henry came backing into the shed, grumbling dreadfully.
The kipper's been cancelled. Bother. I was looking forward to a nice evening run.
Oh, not you too, Henry. I'd expect this from Thomas. But we're big engines. A little wind shouldn't stop us.
That controller's orders, Gordon. He doesn't think the vans can withstand the strength of the gusts.
Oh, you're just being silly. You watch me tomorrow. I'll be right on schedule, whatever the weather.
With that, he fell asleep, leaving Henry brooding. Though still strong, the winds had lessened by morning. Gordon had just left on his first express run, but was not enjoying himself. Speed restrictions were in place, and no matter how fast he tried to go, his driver held him back.
Calm down, Gordon. I've already got the weather to worry about. I don't need you trying to buck me out of the cab.
It's shameful. It's shameful.
Gordon begrudgingly slowed down as the wind swirled around him. Leading up to Edward Station, the main line is surrounded by farmers' fields. One farmer, who worked closer to the line, had recently built a small shed for his equipment. He was pleased with his handiwork, but didn't realize how light the structure was. Too easily, the strong winds picked up the shed and blew it across the field.
Good grief! What's that?
Gordon, are you alright?
No.
When the winds died down again, James came to take the express to the end of the line. With Edward banking him up the hill, the only engines available to help Gordon were Bill and Ben.
You're a sight for sore eyes. Bent buffers, worn brakes. That's not the make of a proper express engine. By the looks of it, he wouldn't even make a proper shed.
Gordon felt too worn out to retort. He was moved to a siding at Edward's Station, mournfully waiting to be taken to the works. He soon found himself being shunted onto Henry's goods train.
Well, well, well. You were on schedule, all right. Be careful in future, will you? I'd much rather see you heading the express than housing tools.
For once, Gordon felt Henry's words were worth heeding.
Hello, Matthew Jebediah. I am coming to you live from my closet in Canada. Appropriately, it's windy as all get out right now. So if you hear some gusts in the background while I'm recording this story about Gus being troublesome, please excuse that. It was really just for setting the mood. I will edit it out in post, I promise. Okay,